my stream now. Okay. No, no, Manson. I don't think if you summon all your team die. I will explain this later. But this Elven pick sucks. I don't see how Elven can do anything here. This Elven pick sucks. You could really try summon here actually, but we will see later. So Manson, let me just ask you one question. Can your characters like strong enough to eat all the kills? Yeah, this Elven is not doing anything. So this is the point I was trying to make. You're like worried about rush. And I think actually summon is not terrible. It's like you just move all your character back, right? You just move land use here and all your characters surround land use, and then you let him to decide if he wants to rush you. If he wants to rush you, yeah, I would pick Iris instead of Elven too. So if he decided to rush you, so be it, right? Come on, your characters are strong, right? Over 9,000 health point Claret. Like this Chloe, they are not going to be killed. Yeah, summon is very good versus no tank team. No tank team. If he decided to rush you turn 1, so be it. You just eat the damage, and then you can like slowly come back and try to win the battle. I don't know. I mean, I think your team should be able to survive that. If he's using blood sword, you are going to move your Chloe the last, right? Yeah, you are going to use your Chloe the last. So what's the problem I see here? You just place all your team here, and then you do the summon. If this Leonhard moves here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this Leonhard teleported here, you just cast Arena Ring immediately, and none of your characters is going to be killed. Your Chloe has last rights. Lana is the with immune to fixed damage. I can't see Lana die. Yeah, you need your ritual. Your ritual can work also, but I like summons. Especially I think Gizlov works well. Works very well. You just remove this Elven, place a Gizlov here. I mean ritual is better as well, for sure. Yeah, I can't see how this Leonhard. If you just cast Arena Ring, I really can't see how this Leonhard can be a problem. Yeah, Lana can potentially die, yes. So especially this Lana looks like it's not super high in health points, so that can be a small problem. Yeah. But to be honest, Zelda. So just in this battle, even if your Lana is killed, does that really matter? Like, your Leonhard jumps in, none of these characters can follow up, right? Your Lana is killed, and then you just kill that Leonhard, and then you cast this Arena Ring, you just slowly heal back. So basically, it becomes a trade between your Lana and this Leonhard, and this guy has no tank. How he is going to win your land use and Chloe and Claret? How how that not going to happen? Basically, you just like your Lana is dead, so be it. Like trade, that's okay, right? That's not a problem. Because if you move everything here, this Joshua cannot follow up. Unless this Joshua triggered a breeze, which is, I don't even know if this Joshua is a breeze Joshua. So this Lana, cast a summon here. So this is the other thing that I want to talk a little bit. So when you are trying to use summon, always stay back. It's because, like rush strategy counters summon a lot. So, if you move all your characters here, then this Joshua can indeed, he can follow up, right? he can just stand here and you know, cast this skill on your Elven and some other characters. Yeah, like in this case, if you are like trying to summon on turn 1, you don't want to be follow up. So this this Leonhard jumps in. Yeah, and yeah, this is also a mispositioning here. Yeah, shoot Sword Soul here, but this is already a misposition. Shoot Sword Soul here, yes. But you know, the problem I see is more like, yeah. So probably Manson is trying to use Claret and kill Leonhard, which he failed. Yeah. Yeah, this Leonhard, if not these Tiarias, probably you can kill. Yeah, this is GG. This is GG. Yeah, this is. Oh, he has Ghost Spell. But you can still remove like 5 buffs, right? Which is useful. You cannot one shot. You cannot one shot Leonhard. Yes. Oh, this is a range sword Leonhard also. But you know, Manson, this is not a problem, right? I don't think still, this is my point, right? This is my point, Manson. I don't think that's your mistake. I don't think your mistake is to not sword soul that Leonhard. Your mistake is that you put all your characters here, and then you put the others back. If you just stay here, right? This Leonhard is going to jump in and kill your Lanas, and then your land use just kill this Leonhard immediately, and then yeah, but the problem is more like these characters can follow up. This ritual just this ritual has a problem as well. I mean, we can talk later why this ritual is bringing the wrong skill, but then this ritual can follow up. Like everyone else can follow up. Like this, if you just like heal to full health point with just these 4 characters, I see how can these 4 characters lose to these 4, right? If we just play 4 against 4, how can these characters lose to these characters? Like there is no way you can lose to these characters. You just like everything you need, you just stay back, and you know, make sure you heal up to like 4 health points, and then you can battle again. Yeah, like super easy. Like your Claret just kills anyone. Basically, like if you have full buff, 4 health points, this is basically like one-shotting any of those, right? So this is why this is how I see. So I don't think your problem is that you didn't sword soul this Leonhard with your Elven here. I think your problem is that you are trying to summon and then you are making very aggressive position so that after his Leonhard, you know, double AoE like attack you, and then he can still follow up. And I think that's probably what happened, right? That's probably what happened. So you just yeah, now you have to move back, and then Joshua just kill your Claret, and then after your Claret is killed, these 3 characters you will have harder time to fight against these 4 characters. If you do have that Claret at 4 health points, then yeah, you just win this like easily, like really. Yeah, so this is I really think this is not something, you know, like now you basically have 3 characters against these 4 characters. If you didn't try to move up your characters here, it will be a 4 against 4, and you will likely win this battle actually. Yeah, and because you don't have turret now, it's just very hard for you to fight, 3 against the 4. And also he has 1 summon, so he has turn advantage over you. He can always find the right timing to jump in and kill you, so... But if you have like 4 units here, everything is different. Everything is different, really. So, which is kind of sad, Manson. I'm kind of sad that you didn't make it, but I guess we will try season 3 and in Chinese server, and yeah, I guess you will do better in season 2. And season 2 we will not have summon strategy anymore, so which is another like good thing if you don't like to play summon. Okay, so this Joshua just jumps in, yeah. This Elven basically does nothing here. Like, yeah, I mean this is like 4 versus like 3 versus 4. So yeah, you have, I would say you are in disadvantage, but yes, these characters looks hard to kill, so maybe you still have a chance here. You basically need a breeze to trigger. If your Elven can trigger a breeze here, that would be nice. So sleep. Yeah, this is a mistake. Okay. So now it depends on if your Elven can kill 2 of the units. So you decided to kill this Basil first, and then you decided to kill that Richard the second. Yeah, this is something I don't see happening. Trying to attack Joshua, which you cannot kill. Yeah, which you cannot kill. You really should have killed that Richard there. You should have killed that Richard. You really should have killed that Richard, Manson. Yeah. Here, if you just kill that Richard, you win. Just kill that Richard. You just kill that Richard. You just move your element here and kill that Richard. Yeah, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad, yeah. Yeah, this Joshua is not a big threat later. Yeah, Ivan can reach Richard. Ivan can reach Richard. And this Richard is bigger threat than Joshua. This Richard is a bigger threat than Joshua. Yeah, just here. Just here, Manson just move Ivan here and he can win. Yeah, and he can win. Just auto attack this Richard. This Richard is killed, right? No faction buff. I can't see how this Richard can survive that Ivan. And then this Joshua, he really can't kill anyone. He cannot kill Chloe because Chloe has immune to fixed damage. He cannot kill Landius. Even he killed Landius, let's say, even he killed Landius, you still win this battle, cause then your Ivan just move down and try to kill Joshua. Like Joshua and Chloe versus Tiarius and Ivan and Chloe versus Tiarius against Joshua. That looks an easy win for you. Yeah, that's a little bit sad, Manson. So yeah, but anyway, that's good battle. So I'm sure you can go further next season. So see you next season, Manson. And the other battle we are going to reveal is going to be Lemons versus SuWaN. So I heard something happened very similar to my battle here, so I'm going to have a closer look. Oh, floating courtyard. Yeah, yeah, I heard someone was like saying I was cheating, but you know, I was not cheating, so but we will see. So the betting is basically you just bet players who you believe you can win. So I believe I believe you will not use the betting system. Yeah, so you don't need to bother this betting system because your goal is to have the champion in Japan server. So you will never have the chance to bet. You don't want to bet. If your goal is to be the champion, then you don't want to bet. Yeah, I don't know how they say I cheat because my characters can move around the sky. So because they can fly, they think my characters can fly. So that's crazy. So let's see. SuWaN is picking a very strong Empire faction against the traditional tank push team used by Lemons. Yeah, yeah, Fogger works as plans. But if you play like long enough PvP, you should be able to figure this out, right? And then you should make plan accordingly, right? So Lemons is going to have one summon here. Yeah. So this makes SuWaN very hard to really work you know, with his AoE team. So yeah, so because this summon, Lemons I think has slightly better chance in this battle. But definitely this AoE combo is very dangerous. Leonhardt with Listel AoE combo is very dangerous. So what you should do is you just finger or you just drop Blood Dance first, and then you follow up with other AoE. It's actually more than dangerous, it's deadly. This combo, Leonhardt with Listel combo is deadly. I would never fight against a combo like that. So here is the third combo. Wow, very interesting. Attack Blessing on Burn? What? Why? We're not trying to poke and remove some debuff. I mean remove some buff. So mass resist. No, attack blessing does not work on AoEs. No. Wow, this sequence looks a little bit problematic. So here is to mass heal back to full health point. Yeah, miracle works. No, you just touch, you just finger this Chloe. You just finger that Chloe. Yeah, you just finger that Chloe. You just finger that Chloe. You just finger that Chloe. Yes. You're going to finger this Chloe, SuWaN, right? No, that's not how this game works. That's a very strong Leonhardt. That attack is no joke. Oh, this is an AoE range sword. That attack is no joke, guys. That's really no joke. So Chloe is just going to heal. Yeah, I don't know, man. So this Basil, The point of using this tail plus Leonhardt is that your Chloe should limit your like enemy's healer first, and then you jump up with Leonhardt, or you should use Borant here, or maybe you can just initiate with Borant first. Also, that works too, because you have heal block. It is the heal block, and you know, if you apply heal block, then you follow up with Leonhardt. That's very deadly. Yeah, here Boron jumps in the wrong timing. It is a very deadly combo, but I think you should try to get the right timing. Blood dance, but these two characters have immune to fixed damage. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Wow, Lemons has immune to fixed damage on all these characters because of Chloe. Because Chloe, let's see. Yeah, because Chloe is providing this immune to fixed damage on Tiarius. And Chloe is using Bracer herself. So that's pretty lucky for Lemons, because this Tiarius has immune to fixed damage from Chloe. That is very lucky. That is very lucky. And then yeah, and then they just heal up now, which is very dangerous. Kill the first life of Landius. Yeah, SuWaN has very bad luck here. Like even I don't, so I still think the order of attack is kind of problematic. He should probably use Bernhardt here first, or use this tail's finger touch here first. But still, you know, if there is no fix immune to fixed damage here, SuWaN should still win this battle easily. It's just it's very lucky from Lemons to have this immune to fixed damage. But I mean, luck is also part of the game. I also win a game when I was pretty lucky, so. And then yeah, this becomes very hard for him now. And SuWaN is trying to block Lemons now in this corner. Very strong Basil and very lucky clock. Wow, this clock is more than lucky. So Chloe trying to kill herself so other characters they can survive. This is a very strategic move. Very strategic move to kill Chloe herself. Move back, move back, move back. This Leonhardt should have moved back. Especially move here. Move here, and then if there is any characters survive from top, you can still kill them. So this Leonhard is bye-bye now. Darius can jump to top. Yeah, he was thinking he could block Darius. It's something like you forget in this game. Yeah. I mean, this is an amazing battle from SuWaN side. Like, his AOE team works very well, I would say. Just you know, if he can do a little bit better with the positioning, he should be able to win this battle. And or he can teleport back his Leonhard. Just wait here, right? Anyone comes from here, just kill it. Then you can still win this battle. Yeah, it's a little sad, but you know, but SuWaN played good enough, and you know, the other reason that Lemons have this battle is also Lemons was very lucky with that immune to fixed damage, right? If this Darius is killed there, there is you know there is no other battles basically. So now this is the second battle, which is another floating courtyard. Yeah, so very fun fact, I never lose in this floating courtyard. I rarely lose in floating courtyard. I have the floating courtyard is my high is the map that I have the highest win rate. There are a ton of tricks you can play in floating courtyard. One of the trick includes after this sky becomes like poison area, you can move characters through the poison area. So that is one of the trick. You should be careful in this floating courtyard. The other trick is that you know, summon strategy is super useful in this map, especially if you are fighting against like Zoreda. With summons and tank, you can easily block your enemy's Zoreda. And Leonhard is very strong in this map. Just because Leonhard has this teleport skill, and also, you know, yeah, lots of flexibility with Leonhard. So both sides are very strong in this case. Yeah, people hate fighting tricks, I can see that. But that's okay. You just, you know, you just enjoy your battle, and you know, most people will see what happens, so that's fun. So Leonhard already tries to jump in. No breeze. So this Leonhard has Apex boot, right? This is an Apex boot Leonhard. So that's a little dangerous, but wow. But this Leonhard only use this fusion skill, so yeah. So he cannot attack two characters in one turn, which is fun. Again? Why? I don't understand that. Oh. But now I can understand. Why though? This is not a ranged sword, right? I remember Lemons is not using ranged sword. Yeah, not ranged sword, so that teleport is a little bit weird. So basically just kills okay. Yeah. Probably that's what happened. But Lemons made a terrible mistake. Yeah, this is a terrible mistake from Lemons. Yeah, this is a huge mistake. The troop from Leonhard especially Royal Cavalry still is very tanky if you're using single target scale, right? This is a mistake. This probably cost this game. After this Leonhard is killed for nothing, Lemons is very hard in this game now. Yeah, that's kind of a mistake. I would just secure kill that Varna, but maybe not worth it. This is why I was feeling a little bit weird when Lemons clock that Leonhard. I don't think that clock was a very good move. That clock Leonhard was not is not a very super good move. So clock this juggler. This juggler is worried. Okay. So Sakura is killed. No problem. Yeah, Lemons cannot deal with this Zareda after Leonhard is killed. That's pretty much GG. Yeah, let's clock Leonhard, and Leonhard killed for nothing was kind of like how Lemons lost this game. He shouldn't have done that. So this is the third game. Lemon's first ban is Lemon's land use. So first ban is SuWaN's land use. So Lemon's pick the juggler. SuWaN is going to pick Zareda. SuWaN picked juggler as well. So if I'm SuWaN, I just ban. I think picking Zareda here is pretty nice. Yeah, Manson, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, something. Just like when you're trying to figure out like kill, like who should you kill? Always think about who he can kill, like how many damage his characters can deal to you as well. So you can better decide, which to kill. So I can understand why Lemons is banning SuWaN's land use. So the reason that Lemons is banning SuWaN's land use is because SuWaN has Claret. That's the reason. Land use plus Claret is still a very, 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 very strong combo. Very, very strong. So Lemons is trying to pick Elven as Juggler Slayer. So this is why. So I mean, I agree. Juggler is much better in this map, but land use with Claret. Land use is just a stronger unit in SuWaN's box. So now Lemons is trying to have summon and Juggler and Leonhard and Elven. That's a very strong setup. So on the other hand, SuWaN is having Basil, having Leonhard and Juggler also. So SuWaN is going to pick Lana for last pick. Yes. So yeah, I like Iris more, just because Iris and the Juggler is a very strong combo. Yeah, but I think SuWaN is trying to use Tierra's attack blessing and try to see if Lana can kill Juggler. To be honest, from this setup, both sides I think they have a chance here. So this Liana is carrying summon as well, and SuWaN is carrying 2 summons. No, only 1 summon. Yeah, this is when I see things a little bit wrong. I think it is better SuWaN use 2 summons here. Yeah, Iris. Yeah, this is something I said earlier. Like Leonhard counters Lancer Ivan badly, like badly, because I mean Leonhard is still a sword unit, and you know Lancer Ivan, yeah, double AOE kills Ivan. That always happen. Yes. But I mean, I can see Tiarius. If you are really trying to do a like tank push team, then Tiarius is your good friend as well. Like, it is not. I think Iris can be better here, but it is not like with Tiarius you cannot play this game. I think SuWaN still has the chance. Um, but I don't really like these 2 black holes here. I don't really enjoy these 2 black holes. This is basically making a very similar mistake that I made in the first game. I don't think AoE works good here. You Lemons having Sky Archer, you know, Lemons having Diana, Lemons having Tiarius with Goddess tier. That is not going to help you much. I would rather do 2 summons, so you can have 1 turn that you can, you know, you can have Basil and Lana attack this juggler in 1 turn, or you can Beast Shark and then Lana attack in 1 turn, or you can this Leonhard. I would like to bring maybe single target scale as well. So yeah, it's just this AOE is maybe that can still work because you do have a lot of AOE here. It's just a feel like Lemons is not afraid of black hole, and yeah, it's just a feel like Lemons is not afraid of these 2 black holes. And I feel like SuWaN with 1 more summon can be better. I really think 1 more summon can be much better. You bring like Faction Buff, Fireball, and Summon, and then your Lana carry Dark Reaper. With a combination of Attack Blessing plus Fireball plus Dark Reaper, see if you can kill that juggler, right? I think very likely you can. So Leonhard teleport, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, SuWaN can move the first. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there is a chance that he can kill this Elven, yes. Very interesting. Lemons is just using this ice as one of the water buff. So this is some trick you can learn. You guys can learn. This guard scale has 1 turn that your juggler will not be in water, and then you can take advantage of this turn, you know, and then try to kill juggler, right? This is the skill that you can use even not killing anyone. This can make sure your juggler is in water. So that is some trick you can learn. So whether it is like very useful in this match is one thing, but this is definitely some trick you can learn. Black hole not going to be useful. Oh yeah, this is another mistake. This Lana is killed. This Lana is killed. No. Yeah, let Lana positioning. Yeah. And Lemons is like, you know, this Leonhard. Yeah, Lemons is very like he knows well what is his win condition and his loss condition. And he knows well what is the threat for his juggler in this game, right? Like he's basically giving up this Leonhard. Like I just killed your Lana, it doesn't matter now. Which is totally true. Which is very true. Yeah, we definitely see some positioning problem in this game. After SuWaN lost both Lana and Basil, this is game over. So yeah, a very interesting battle overall for both sides. So, but this is really like SuWaN cannot come back after he lost Basil and Lana. So it's well played. So, you know, two of the best player. And also there is something that I didn't discuss. So the reason that your guys is seeing, you know, you must think why SuWaN is having all these top tier characters, right? Like this is something you feel hard to believe that they can coexist in one match. So the reason is just because SuWaN is using one of the best box in this game. So the other box that I think is comparable is Manson's box. And also Royalty's box is very strong. So this is basically the best standard box in this game right now. This is basically, so if you compare this box with Chinese champion, so basically there is only a little bit difference. So that Chinese server champion does not have Varna. So instead he has, so if you are talking about Android server, this Chinese champion had Omega in his box instead of Varna. And in the iOS server, this Varna is replaced with Joshua. So basically, yeah, basically other thing is very similar to Chinese champion. So SuWaN can pick those like ideal team because other characters like Claret, like Zareda, they have even like bigger threatening than like a Leonhard and Burn combo. This is why you always see, oh, SuWaN can pick this like OP team. His box is very strong. This is a dream box for anyone who is playing in this game. So this is how SuWaN can have this dream team here. I really think if SuWaN has a better luck or he can just be a little bit more careful on who to move first, he should be able to win the first game as well. So the third game is where I feel SuWaN is pretty hard. Like from pick and ban, I would say both sides has a chance, and Lemons definitely played a little bit better there. So this is how Lemons win. So Royally and Sigma Duck. So if we check Royally's box, I bet this box should be very close to SuWaN's box. Oh, very interesting. Wow. So yeah, very similar. So basically different from SuWaN's box, this box has no Varna, and this box has Luna, and then this box also has Elven, which replaced Burn. So to be honest, Burn is better. Burn is better than Elven in this box, right? The reason that Royally has no Burn in his box is actually because Royally has no Burn, so he didn't try to summon Burn, and he didn't really bother to summon it to make a better box, just because Burn is not super strong in season 2, especially later game season 2, and also this box already works pretty well. So this is why Royally is not using Burn here. But to be honest, if he has Burn here, this is a better box, at least for season 1. For season 2, probably Elven is a little bit better than Burn, but then in season 1, at least at this stage, Burn should be a very good fit here. And Seek My Duck's box is also pretty good. So Seek My Duck did some research and figured that Royally is using Claret, so he's putting Lading in his box. But then again, yes, Lading can counter Claret some sort, but just oh man, when will you pick? When will you pick? It's never a good idea to put Lading in your box. That you will never have a chance to have Lading here. Yeah, burn is actually not needed for ancient call as well. So you can use burn, yes, but burn is not a required character in ancient call. So yeah, just because of like time limit, I'm not going to review this game in super detail. So yeah, I'm going to reveal a little bit about my battle here. So yeah, so the first battle, so I was trying to use summon strategy against the Eggteng throughout the game. So maybe that is something I shouldn't do, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to do summon today, so I just played summon strategy and yeah, and Eggteng is using the right counter to me, which is the Stout team. So this is actually very interesting. So I just want to show you guys a little bit. So the first game actually looks very similar to this game that I placed against this player. So yeah, you guys can realize why they're similar in a minute. So this guy, this is a Chinese guy by the way. So he's like he's using summon strategy. So he first banned my Liana, and he first picked Liana, and I was like, you know, you're going for summon, so I banned his puzzle immediately, and I picked basically double tank here to counter. Um, and you know he cannot kill any of my tank, and then this is how he lost the battle basically. So although I made a terrible mistake with my Veiler, I still win that battle easily. So this is basically what Eggteng did to me. He saw I was going to use summon strategy, and then he picked the Stout team, and I cannot kill his tank effectively. So that's how I lost the first battle. So you can see I picked Liana here. He's trying to pick Juggler, and then he's trying to pick another tank, which is Landius, that he picked later. So I have trouble killing both tank with my characters. This is basically how I lost the battle. So the other thing that I am a little bit, you know, I didn't do, I did it wrong is I carried the wrong scale. So I was thinking about how should I do this game, and I was struggling a lot on should I use single target scale or should I focus on like AoEs. So yeah, I don't know why I think about AoE, but AoE scale never works against this team. This team just basically counters AoE. So I have like 2 turn advantage here. I should just use that turn advantage to kill his tanks. So this is something I did it wrong, and my juggler is using wrong scale. So I was changing this Master of Ice to Beast Shark. And you know the other reason is that Iris teleport works very well with Beast Shark. So but my so I struggled a lot. I was switching back and forth, and finally when I make my decision that I should carry Beast Shark, time is up. So I don't have time to change back my scale. So that's basically what really cost the game, because you know without Beast Shark I cannot kill any of these units. My Lana has no faction buff, so that is very hard. And I also lost some burn for some like bad play. So basically a ton of mistake in first game. And this is a very long game. I think at the end of this, yeah, the juggler is carrying this soldier because I feel like this is a very tanky soldier. So, but probably I should use the Lancer units. So this game is super lengthy, and at the end of the game, one of my guildmate is saying congratulations to Zenshin. So Zenshin must have a very easy battle today. At the end of my game 1, So they are like my guildmates are saying congratulations to Zensin, which is, yeah. And I know Zensin is having a very fun time there. So I'm pretty happy, but yeah, it's just a very, yeah, I feel like I'm making a super long game. I don't know if I finished the last. Yeah, so I was thinking about black hole, but the problem is my Lana lack the ability to deal damage. So if I use black hole, I would be expecting basically 3 AoE skill can kill some of the character, which I do think if I know this Joshua only has 6k health points, then I probably do a AoE combo because indeed if I do a Master of Ice and then maybe if I just jump in with Sword Dance first, and then followed with Master of Ice, and then follow with like a Black Hole, maybe this Jatria is killed, but I didn't. But I mean, yeah, I just feel like because there is also Luna here, I feel like the debuff, like 2 debuff, is easily to applied, but then I can't really deal like high enough damage with Black Hole, so this is why I was, deciding to bring single target skill in the end. But this stock team really counters my summon. Like, I can't deal high enough damage. Even with like 2 moves, I can't deal high enough damage. Yeah, and there is something I don't know why I do that. I probably just want to jump in with Burn and see if I can deal like high damage. But this move actually cost me the game. This is a game losing move. So Burn is killed this turn. It is very bad. It is very bad when I was playing summon strategy and he got a chance to initiate me. That's very bad. Maybe I should try to kill this juggler here as well. This is something I didn't try. Yeah, if now that if I think, if I try to use Iris plus Lana, maybe this juggler can be killed. This juggler is not in water, is not guarded, and he's not within 3. Yeah, this is. Yeah, he's not within 2 spots of Luna. So I should have a good chance to kill that juggler here, which I didn't do, which is kind of sad. If I killed that juggler here, I should still have a chance in this battle. I don't know why I just try to kill this land use, which I never killed in the end. And I also have a clock here, like, yeah, I think I just lost something. Yeah, this juggler is dead. I cannot see how this juggler can even survive 3 of the major attack. Both have, you know, triple attack from 4 heal spawn sorcerers. Yeah, that's very sad. Yeah, that's a ton of mistake. I mean, it's a wrong scale selection, but I really have a chance here. This juggler, if we can kill this juggler here, you know, it's 4 against the 4, and yeah, we should be able to find a chance here. Which is kind of sad here. I got hooked on kill these land use. This juggler has no like healing light as well. Yeah, like oh, this is just something like so stupid that I did. This juggler like has no healing light. How could this juggler even survive? No point. With 1 like again and then like 4 health from Iris, 2 like attack from Lana. Yeah, that's very sad. Yeah, it's like now you reveal you can really see all the stupid things you did in a match. Like when I was like doing this match, I probably realized I win the like wrong scale, but I never realized I should have a chance to kill that juggler here. I never realized in my battle. But this is something like why you need to go back to the game, so you can figure out where you made all these stupid mistakes. So like after I lose my best chance to kill anyone from his party, he just stole me. Like I have no chance to kill anyone. He's stalling me with like 1 healer plus 2 tech tanks. That is like very hilarious. Like I have no chance to kill them, and they just slowly kill my units. So that's pretty much about the first battle. So this is the second battle. So again, I played another like summon strategy game. And this guy know I'm playing summon, so he banned my summoner, critical summoner Gizlov very first. And yeah, I was playing summon, so I banned his healers. So I figured that his team works pretty well with Tiarius, so I banned his Tiarius and let him hide on Chloe here. So I picked a Ritual to try to kill his dog. And then this guy used the Stout Team to fight against me again. And to be honest, I was super lucky in this game. If I was not lucky, I also lost this game as well. So there is a critical lucky point in one of the turn. So basically, this guy is trying this Stout Team again. This Leonhard is not doing anything, but just here to annoy me, and then this Basil is trying to sleep my Juggler. So this is why I need to carry Mass Resist from my Iris, so that I can get this immune to sleep. I probably should have win a Ghost Pail from Ritual to secure, you know, that Juggler from being sleep. So this Eggteng is using 1 summon as well. So that basically means that we have equal summons. So turn advantage. We will not, like, no one is having any turn advantage here. I probably should try to reach the midpoint earlier than him. Because this guy, this Eggteng is a very, like, is basically, he's a professional style player. Like, his style strategy is very, very good. He tried very hard to block me in this game. Yeah, and there is no shame to play a professional style. Style needs, like, you know, a professional style is very, like, is better than a non-professional style. So basically, if you compare the style game played by Eggteng and then the style game played by these breeds, like, breeds made a ton of mistake on the game he tries to style, and this is how breeds lost the game. So Eggteng is a very professional style player, and yeah, he almost win this battle. So he was just not lucky in this battle. So yeah, there is a crazy, like, debuff or buff that got removed from my ritual. This is how he lost the game. So, and also this is what I mean when I see the other game. I forget which game, but this is when I see, like, you learn hard to carry this kind of setup when your goal is to kill juggler, right? Is that Breeze's game, or I forget, or Tier's game, I forget. So yeah, so when you are trying to kill juggler, you don't necessarily want to bring, you know, AoEs. This air slash is actually very strong skill when you are trying to kill juggler, and this is what this Eggteng is doing. So he's, like, always pushing, you know, giving me pressure on my tanks. So I have to move my ritual here so that she can heal up juggler without. So the reason that I move ritual here is I don't want to be beast shocked by this juggler this turn, right? This juggler this turn beast shock probably will not kill my juggler, but very dangerous, especially then this Basil and Chloe. This Chloe can follow up attack here, right? Very dangerous. So I get pretty lucky on remove one of the attack buff here. So this almost killed my juggler. So I think I carried the wrong troop here. Like, I was carrying a demon and this Chloe is using holy. So this troop is wrong for juggler. So I have to heal here first. And then his juggler tries to kill my ritual, which he's not going to. So basically, I know this juggler is killed. So this juggler steadily has no 4 kill spawns. This is probably why my juggler can kill his juggler. But I kind of think even without 4 kill spawns, this juggler is dead because he's not in water. Yeah, this is probably one of the game changing move. Yeah, it's a lot overkill. You can see here. Like, there is no way this juggler without, you know, without in water can survive that. Yeah, this is a ton of damage. Even with last red, I think he's still dead. Yeah, he should just air slash ritual, yes. But I think he used the air slash last turn, and yeah, right. His air slash is in cooldown, right? Let me check. There is the turn that he used the air slash. Yeah, this is the turn he used the air slash. This is turn 3. Yeah, his air slash is not ready, Zelda. His air slash is not ready. Right? I'm pretty sure his air slash is not ready here. This is turn 4. He used that air slash turn 3, right? And I don't think his normal attack is going to kill my ritual. Yeah. Oh yes. Attack with land use makes sense. Yeah, try to sleep my juggler here is kind of weird. But I think his objective is to try to block me. No, no, there's no guard skill. Yeah, sleep ritual is better. Yes. Yeah. So that is not a good decision from him. And right here, I was already considering, to take advantage of this poison fog, so that I can try to move to the other side. So I was planning a migration here. So basically, my first step is to use my Sky Archer to block here. So his land use or his other units will not block, my pathway here. And I was trying to kill Basil, which I failed. I really need to kill that Basil. That was my objective. So this is why I was, this ritual is dead and I know it, but I still need to kill that Basil. And I know I can kill that Basil in this turn. So then his Leonhardt killed my ritual here with air slash. But that is okay. So I already started my. So the migration plan is going to start the next turn, when these areas is going to become fogs. So I move the Sky Archer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you definitely need Lana's center bound. Lana is top tier in season 1. And I rely on, a lot on Lana, although my Lana is only 5-star. I don't know why, but I always pick Lana. But in my last battle, that Lana pick was a mistake. I was trying to pick someone else. Yes, you need Lana's interbound to level 10. Yes. You need that for Apex Arena, you need that for Asian Call, so no regret, just do it. Yes. And this Leonhardt tried to kill and he failed. So I will just move my Sky Archer here. So my juggler can cross the air and move to the other side. She's not put in season 2, sadly. Yeah, juggler's skill is very crazy. My juggler is very good. My juggler is one of the top juggler in this game. This is also why I always try to pick juggler. And this is like after I kill this Leonhardt, that's pretty much GG. So this is turn 9. So this is the start of turn 9. Yeah. And yeah, some players were saying, you know, Eggteng still had a chance here. Actually no, because my Beast Shock is getting ready, and then I have this mass teleport. So in this turn, what I did is like, so his Chloe killed herself. So in the end, that his Chloe blocked herself. So, and then I was trying to do a mass teleport here, right? So Eggteng retreated here. So this is turn 9. I have two full turns to kill 2 life of Landius. So this is a sure kill from me. Like this is after this teleport buff and then Beast Shock. That is going to kill Landius' first life. Or, you know, my plan next turn is that I'm going to, you know, attack with Varna first, and then this we will break the attack from Royal Cavalry, and then just a Beast Shock, which will kill Landius. And then we will just, you know, use Iris to follow up another attack. So basically, his Landius is not going to survive to, like, even at the end of turn 11, his Landius should be killed. So yeah, and I also have a game. So yeah, so this is like no, like Eggteng should not have any chance here. This is not something he did wrong. Yeah, it's just like sometimes it's funny when like people like are not playing, like they kind of made some like judgment out of nowhere. Sometimes yeah, you need to some careful consideration before making like these kind of comments, because it looks pretty stupid actually. But anyway, let's go to like turn 3. So basically turn 3, again I use another like Liana first pick. So Zelda, you can consider first ban my Liana tomorrow. If you first ban my Liana, I will not, you know, I don't know who to pick first if you first ban my Liana. joking. So this Eggteng is playing a very standard legend team here with Landius, Listel, and Richter. So to be honest, this game I was having huge confidence that I can win it, just because yeah, it's pretty weird that he let me pick Juggler when I already picked the Leonhardt, right? Like sure, your Listel counters my Juggler, but you know, like you can finger my Juggler like whatever, like as long as I can call faction buff or actually not faction buff here, but as long as I can have a tank and I can do like this kind of huge AoE attack on you, then I'm pretty confident that I can take you out. So out of all the summon strategy that I have played, this is the only game that I feel comfortable with my summon strategy. The other 2 games I struggled a lot. But basically after pick and ban, I already see I probably win this battle. But indeed, this whole series against Eggteng is very very hard. So Eggteng, like when I was making like suggestions on who you should bet on, I didn't say you should bet on me just because Eggteng is indeed a very strong player. His units are big. Like if you check out his units, this List Tail's defense almost 700. This magic defense is more than 600. And this land use, very very good land use, very top level. Maybe not as good as like Royalist or like Lemon's land use, but still a very good land use. And then this Bernhard is like 5-star Bernhard, but this Bernhard is even has higher health point and attack than my Bernhard. This Ritual has over 9,000 health points. This Terius has almost a 9,000 health point. So this is why when I see, you know, Eggteng, this guy knows this game well. Like his play is like, he made us like a little bit mistake, but really not too many mistake. I think he played these like battles like very decently. So, and you know, when I was reviewing his battle against Straw or like against other players like Never or yeah, like his play was very solid. This is why I was not recommending you to bet on me just because I know there is a chance that he will win me. And indeed, yeah, he gave me a lot of trouble. Okay. Okay, Tackle Boss. So there is a mistake I made here. So I should have teleport Leonhardt and then use mass attack. Basically I should wait one more turn. This is because yeah, just basically give me one more turn of attack buff. So right now I'm pretty sure this ritual is killed, right? So this is basically a very standard setup for summon strategy. You just launch a bunch of AoE here. So first AoE, second AoE. And I have 2 AoE from Leonhardt. And this ritual is very very tanky. My Leonhardt cannot finish up killing this ritual. So I had to use Juggler. But this is pretty much already game over. Yeah, I still think he should use Ripper Touch on my Juggler. Oh yeah. There is like one of the move I was trying to show off my talent, but I failed. So I was gambling if I can, you know, reduce the health points of Leonhardt, and then I can use this mass teleport, so that this Leonhardt, if this Leonhardt teleport back here, then this Leonhardt can just kill that List Tail directly. But the chance of teleporting this Leonhardt here is like 25%. So that's a very small chance, but I just I just do it anyway. So I was trying to teleport Leonhardt here, and if Leonhardt is here, then this tail is killed. So now this Leonhardt is just trying to annoy them. This is basically blocking this Listel from blood downs my Lana, so. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much GG after I clock my Leonhardt. So Leonhardt can kill this burn now. There's no way that burn can survive. Yeah, Leonhardt is still a very strong character. Like when you are trying to give your enemy Leonhardt, think about twice. Yeah, so this is pretty much it about this battle. So very hard battle, and Eggteng. So personally, I really think this Eggteng is definitely a very strong player. I mean, all the players who entered top 16 are pretty strong, and yeah, Eggteng is one of these very strong player. I'm pretty happy that Sophia also win the battle. So Sophia is also one of my personal favorite because he's from my guild, and Zenshin is from my guild. So tomorrow, hopefully, Zenshin can also beat Lemons. So I'm going to talk about you know, who to vote for tomorrow, but really, I think at this point, it is very hard to make predictions. Like if you think about Sophia and Clef average, I think both players have very good chance to win. I can't see one player is significantly better than the other. Same thing happens between like Zelda M and me. I don't really think one players have significant advantage over the other. And also Tears and Roy Lee. So if Tears didn't bring his claret, then I probably favor Roy Lee. But I really think now, yeah, that Zelda is Zelda. Yes. Yeah, he's playing against me tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, should be a very interesting battle as well. And also Tears is going to fight with Roy Lee. So I was thinking Roy Lee should have significant advantage, but you know, Tears team is also very strong. Especially he also now has like claret in his box. So the problem that I want to mention for Tears a little bit is that Roy Lee's land use is very strong. Your claret, I checked your attack. Your claret's attack seems to be not able to kill Landius, Royalist Landius. Royalist Landius has over 800 defense with full moon enchant, so that is a very high challenge for you to kill Royalist Landius. So in this case, I think both players are very good, but the game still favors Royalist win. So Royally has a slight higher chance to win over Tears in this battle here. And you know, my personal favorite is Zenshin. I think he's a great player. But his box is not as good as Lemon's. You know, but I actually like strategy-wise, I think Zenshin is not, you know, it's like comparable to like Lemons. They both play very well games. So I would say Lemon probably have slight advantage over Zenshin, but not much. So I mean, kind of similar to this case. So this case, like Roy is slightly favored, and this case Lemons is slightly favored, but Zenshin definitely has a good chance here. And these two battles, I think, pretty much equal chance. Sophia is one of the players that I'm pretty familiar with, but you know, a lot of players are not super familiar with her. I don't know if Clef Average already did some research on her, so that is going to be, you know, whoever have better understanding on their enemy will have better chance to win. Yeah. Okay, that's all about this stream. Thanks guys for joining me, and I guess I will see you guys later tomorrow. Peace. and also have fun tomorrow.